Now we want to take you outside again, give you a live look at Stockton, Fairfield, and Rancho Cordova tonight. You can see here all three areas have heavy cloud cover. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Brittany Hope. We have team coverage on this wet weather for you this evening. KCRA3's Aaron Heft shows us how residents are preparing as the system moves in. But first, let's check in with meteorologist Dirk Verdorn for a look at the forecast.
Let's take a look at where we're seeing some rain right now. Doppler radar showing us the flow as it makes its way from the south to the north. So we have these showers and they're coming in waves, and most of them are fairly light, but there are a few pockets where we've had some pretty good downpours make their way through the area, especially right now in through the coastal hills. Lake County's been getting some pretty good downpours. You can see these popping up, these thunderstorms. Get a few lightning strikes and you have some of that heavier rainfall, those areas of yellow and orange showing us where we have the greatest amount of rain coming down in the shortest amount of time. We're also seeing the shower right there popping up just to the north there of Winters and heading towards Williams, then moving across the valley and on into the foothills of the Sierra, Grass Valley, Nevada City. It's been pretty light as far as the rain, but there's more on the way, and we will see most of this light to just some spots of more moderate rain like we've been seeing in Roseville, also in through the Folsom area from Galt through Calaveras, Sonora, Coulterville. We're starting to get some rain picking up in the Sonora area. You can see that. We haven't had a lot where we've had the rain. These are the numbers so far, just a few hundreds here and there. Sacramento 300s, 100th in Stockton and Modesto, 200s Yuba City, Chico 500s. So again, as far as amounts go, where we've seen the heaviest amounts of rain have been here and through Lake County and to the north here. Half an inch of rain near Clear Lake. San Francisco has had 2900s. Also, if you've been outside, you've noticed that there's been some wind. Peak wind gusts so far. Lincoln Airport reported a gust of up to 36 miles per hour. The Executive Airport in Sacramento 26, Fairfield 23, Stockton 31, and Lake Tahoe had a wind gust of 29 miles per hour. So we've had the rain, a little bit of rain, some wind. The wind's going to be tapering off, but the rain should actually increase. And I'll have more details about that coming up. Now, back over to you.
All right, Dirk, and with that wet weather Dirk was just telling you about and that wind, many across our region work to get ahead of the weather. KCRA3's Aaron Heft is live in Sacramento. Aaron, what are the conditions like outside right now?
Brittany, to call them conditions, kind of not a lot going on right now. It's gray outside, there's overcast. It was drizzling a little bit ago, but nothing much to speak of at the moment. But people are excited for some change, especially with the cool down and the chance of rain, though it does come with some prep work.
It's one of the prices to be paid when living in the city of trees.
I love it. I mean, I don't love doing this, but you gotta have trees.
Downpour or not so much. Prep's gotta happen.
Yeah, there was nothing. I heard like reports of an inch or something, but I don't know if it's still coming in.
This is the fourth one I'm putting it on, and each time I put them on, I have to remember how to do it.
That's Mike Handel. After watching the forecast this morning, he said he made a trip down to AutoZone.
Both my wife's car and my own truck here, we're changing them because there's rain predicted, and our windshield wipers were probably about 2 years old, so time to change them. It's kind of crucial, it's safety, and my wife's got on my case to do it, so I definitely am going to do it.
He and his wife are headed up the coast, and now they should be all set.
Again, this is the fourth one I had. You think I could get it done like this? No, they're always complicated. They're on, these are the old ones, they get thrown away, so it's pretty cool.
That was a thing where we were by the park.
Days like today reminding Jesse Womack of one not-so-lovely memory from his last house.
We had a cedar tree that used to fill up the gutters constantly, so that was always a big job. And then I'd be on the roof for about 4 days cleaning off. So until I was too old to get up, and my wife insisted I not go up there, so we started getting somebody to blow it off.
That memory, a reality for many today.
Before the first storm comes, we want to get those leaves out of the gutters.
But it's a welcome change from weeks past.
I was tired of that 115 degrees. It's terrible. But this is great. I love this.
Yep, exactly. A welcome change. We had those record-breaking highs not but just a week and a half ago now to some semi-drizzly days. I hope this Sunday brought you a little peace to enter your work week. In Sacramento, Aaron Heft, KCRA3 News.
Yeah, Aaron, I just woke up today and I was like, I don't want to get out of bed. It's just a perfect day, and I know relief for so many of us, right? So it's not only here in the Sacramento region, the Bay Area saw some rain too. Look at this. This is video sent to us from one of our news partners. You can see people broke out the umbrellas and the rain jackets, the hoodies. The streets got pretty soaked over there.